gas me up. I fucked it. Straight up. Yeah. I played it cool like I ain't care. Talk big game, but I wasn't there. You needed love, I gave you stress. You wanted truth, I gave you less. I was too busy acting like I'm untouchable. Turn soft love into something dysfunctional. Every time you cried, I ghosted the scene. Now I talk to your pics like I'm 17. I blame the world to wait the pace, but looking back, man, I did you disgrace. You gave a damn, I gave excuses. Now you gone and I'm out here useless. Yeah, it's my bad, no cap, that's facts. I dropped the ball, can't take it back. Was playing grown but moved like a kid. You gave me grace, I just hit. It's my fault you walked away. I let ego get in the way. You were down, I was out of touch. Real talk, I messed it up that much. Told myself I was built for pain, but never learned how to handle shame. Left you on red like it meant nothing. Now your name hits like percussion. You ain't ghosted, I made you fade. Brick by brick with the games I played. Now every word, it feel like a slap. And I still flinch when I see your ad. This ain't no apology track. It's just facts on wax. I ain't looking for a comeback. Just had to own my dirt, no cutbacks, yeah. It's my bad, deep cut, no band-aid. Love got lost in the mess I made. You showed up, I shut down. Now I'm talking to your ghost in this dead town. It's on me, all of it. From the silence to the bullshit. You were real, I was scared. Now I'm here, and you're nowhere. If you ever wonder, yeah, I knew. I just didn't know how to stay. I wrote 1,000 lines, never hit send. Kept them in drafts like I'm scared to defend.
Messed up, yeah, I'll sign that blame. Lit the match, watch love lose its name.
You said I was cold, guess I froze. Now I text dead threads and delete those.
Replaying us like I still got time, but time don't rewind, it just replays mine.
Your voice still coded in my sleep. Name flash, heart skips on repeat. Wishing on Wi-Fi like it's fake, but even God left me on wait.
I gave you all of me, you just let it bleed. Now you're sorry, don't undo the need. You give anything, but now when I ask, now you speak loud, but I live in the crowd.
I ain't tryna play the saint, I know. You gave light, I gave shadow. Every maybe later was a lock on you. And now I'm the ghost I dragged you through.
Your laugh still hiding in sample clips. Your hand gone, just empty lips.
I made you feel alone while held. Now I rap to the mirror I always repel. If I could take back the way, mute your pain, give you a quiet that heals, I would. But this isn't grace, it's static, and I'm stuck in it. I gave you all of me, you just let it bleed. Now you say you're sorry, but sorry don't set me free. You were burned out, sure, but left me cold mid-heat. Say you'd do anything, but I don't replay defeat. If this echoes all I've got, hope you hear what I forgot. Not for you to forgive me, just to know I'm in every damn dot.
I gave you all of me, you just let it bleed. Now you're sorry, don't undo the need. You give anything, but now when I ask, now you speak loud, but I live in
bed still made, that's how I knew. You left too clean, not a single clue. The air went still like it knew to stop. No trace of you, but it hurts a lot. I watched your cup sit by the sink, but it don't stain like it used to cling. You didn't leave in a storm or scream, you just faded out like a quiet dream. Curtains drawn, but not for light. I just don't wanna see the night, cause nights were yours and mornings mine. Now both just passed like warning sign. I speak less now to no one still. I clean the house like I'm paying guilt. You didn't break me, you erased the frame. Now I hold a name that don't hold the same. Girl, I'm lost, can't trace your line. You were my truth. Now I'm out of time, no fight, no farewell, not even a lie. Just a world that paused, no reason why. Where'd you go, just tell me why. You never said goodbye. I called your phone, let it ring full through. Not to talk, just to prove you moved. Checked our photos like a crime scene wall, trying to find where it started to fall. I read your notes like divine code, but even your smile had started to fold. Was it too much weight I never saw? Were you drowning beneath my flaws? I said I love you like a daily prayer, but maybe you needed more than care. Maybe you needed someone less bruised, someone who's got less to lose. Now I talk to friends like it's all okay, but I lie in halves every single day. You ain't dead, but you disappeared like a ghost that killed engineer. We're lost, can't trace your line. You were my truth. Now I'm out of time, no fight, no farewell, not even a lie. Just a world that paused, no reason why. Where'd you go, just tell me why. You never said goodbye. Was it me you outgrew? Was it us that cracked it too? I would've begged, I would've tried, but I never got to you, just slid outside. I remember the hum of your laughing rooms, now echoes bounce like empty tunes. I trace the steps like chalk on floor, trying to find your exit door. I ain't mad, just tired of loops. I still trip over memory roots. I learned your patterns like sacred text, but never saw you turning next. If love was war, you won by grace. Left no blood, just an empty space. You taught me silence cuts more clean than any shout I've ever seen. I held on tight to something gone. Now I write this verse to carry on, not for closure. That ship won't land, but just to say I understand.
Love, but I still breathe your name. Not to call you back, just to tame the flame. If I must walk through what we tried, I'll walk it proud, but wonder why you left. No tear to cry. You never said goodbye.
Spot, 4 steps from the top, outside the city's noise, where the silence never stops. Used to sit and light one up, same time every day. Concrete cold beneath me like the words I never say. Rain hits different now, fills the cracks in stone. Used to watch it fall with you, now I watch alone. Your cup still upside down on the sink, like it's waiting for your hand, but it don't even blink. That day you left, I didn't say a word. You slipped your shoes off slow, not a sound was heard. Door clicked shut, like it sealed the air. So I sparked a cigarette, left my sorry in the flare. They say pain fades, but time's a liar. It just stacks the days like smoke on fire. Your name don't echo in this place no more, but I still say I'm home when I walk through the door. I keep waiting on the 4th step like you might return, but
ashes burn. Your scent still hides in the back of the drawer. I breathe it in deep, don't know what for. And the rain keeps falling, same as that night. You walked away slow, no final fight. I don't need a goodbye, don't need the blame. Just need that silence to stop saying your name. Neighbors think I'm fine, say he's moving on well, but they don't see the way this cigarette fell right between thoughts of us and regret, right where your shadow and my memory met. Oh, I'll water that dying plant like it matters, like bringing it back could make the silence shatter. She laughed so loud, now this room feels cursed, like every smile she left in here just reversed. Maybe grief ain't loud, maybe it just waits, maybe it just sits, lights up, contemplates. Not every pain needs to bleed to be known. Some just live quiet on steps made of stone. So I sit on the fourth step, same smoke, same rain, same silence ringing out your name. No closure, no fate, no sudden shift, just the weight of days and the things I miss. If you hear this in the wind or the drip on glass, know I lit one for you, let the present pass. You ain't coming back, I don't pretend, but I keep that step warm until the end.
I've been stuck on the same platform stair, playlists on loop, shoes untied. Guess I'm living in a lowercase life. Left my coffee getting cold, watch the phone cave in like I've been told. Everything collapses slow. You first and now me, just so you know. I'm still waiting, still disappearing, bit by bit, without you hearing. I forget what day it is, I forget how loud I used to live. You don't answer, but I still reply to a silence that knows how to lie. I'm still waiting, still disappearing. Brush my teeth but forgot my name. Put on lips that feel the same. These streets all look like yesterday. Even the sky won't look me in the face. Call my name like it's routine, but I flinch like it's something mean. Someone said I've been without the fear. And I don't cry, I just pause like a skipped beat in a broken song. You don't check, but I still show up in the margin of your made up love. I'm still waiting, still disappearing. Tell me who I'm trying to be when the only thing I kept was the version you'd leave. No lights, no noise, just static grace, and a girl who walks without a play. I'm still waiting, still disappearing, piece by piece, no signs of clearing. You moved on like you rehearsed, while I rewind, rehearse the worst. You don't ask, but I still explain, like a shadow stretched too long by rain. I'm still waiting, still disappear, still here, still not me.
Dim light, lock screen glowing like a ghost. Your name chillin' top line, same post. Been sitting there like it's waiting on fate, but I ain't even sure what I wanna say. Typing, deleting, that infinite loop. Mind playing chess while emotions regroup. Brain taps glass like a second heartbeat, while silence fills in where words should speak. I pulled up your name like a playlist I hate. Still press play just to feel that weight. Half a text drafted, living in drafts. Whole conversation sitting on collabs. Told myself I moved on, that I'm straight, but nostalgia got grip like dead weight. I ain't tryna be poetic or profound, just saying you still f with my sound. You read me quiet like you always knew. Didn't write back, that was louder than truth. You read me quiet, didn't need to explain. Some answers echo better when you leave them in the rain. I ain't pressed, just affect your feeling like life handed me the wrong cut. We ain't crashed, we coasted to still. No bang, no tears, just time that kills. Ain't that the scariest kind of end? Well, you don't even fight, just let it bend. People say love's supposed to be fire, but this was water, slow flood, no quiet. I hit sin like I owed it to ghosts. Inevitable, no caps, just close. That word felt surgical, no flare. Real ones know that line means despair. I ain't need you to reply, confess. Silence said it all, and nothing less. And maybe we ain't crashed cause we're built wrong. Maybe some chords just don't belong in a song. You read me quiet like you heard the beat drop. Didn't skip, you just let the loop stop. You read me quiet, no shade, no fight. Just prove some goodbyes, don't need a spotlight. Maybe we weren't about fire or fate, but about time and it showed up late. Inevitable, not cause we fit so well, because some things ring like a final bell. Used to sleep in the cold, no heat in the flat. 10 years old, already fighting back. No gold chain, just a bus card crack. Now I write bars, hoping you don't see that. They told me be strong when I was too numb, so I built these walls. Now look what I've become. But the day you were born, I felt that shift. Swore on my name, you gon' live, not drift. No more silence, no more rage, no more hitting the wall like I'm trapped in a cage. You deserve calm, you deserve light, not a dad who's gone just cause he ain't right. You don't need to carry my pain, you ain't born for this chain. If the world ever turns on you, I'll take the blame. You don't need to hustle to brave, you're allowed to just be. I burn so you can live clean, that's what you mean to me. They call me hard cause I don't cry now, I just bled till my soul ran dry. Fist to the mirror, broke what I saw. But you're the truth I never thought I'd draw. Every birthday I missed, every broken phone was me running scared I might drag you along. But you stay kind, heart unbent, even smile through the cracks in the rent. If I raise my voice, it wasn't at you, it was ghosts from a past that I never outgrew. You're not my mess, you're my redo. You're the life I wish I knew.
Turns on you, I'll take the blame. You don't need to hustle to brave, you're allowed to just be. I feel this like to listen, that's what you mean to me.
You asked me once, Dad, why you never smile? I froze, couldn't speak, been a damn while. All I said was work's just rough, then paused. But truth is, I forgot how. I got lost in the cause. You showed me your drawing, said this is us. Stick figures holding hands, covered in dust. And I stared at that paper like it held my soul. Little girl sees gold where I only see holes at night. You hug me like I ain't a mess. Don't ask why my eyes look depressed. You just talk about school, your friends, your song, like maybe I've been doing one damn thing not wrong. And that's grace I'll never deserve, but I'll fight every demon till I give you the world. I ain't rich, ain't wise, ain't clean, but I'm yours and that means everything.
You don't need to carry my pain, you ain't born for this chain. If the world ever turns on you, I'll take the blame. You don't need to earn your peace, just breathe, be free. I burn so you can live clean, that's what you mean to me.
This ain't apology, this is truth. Everything I wasn't, I give to you. Not perfect, but damn I try. Just looking in your eyes makes the fight feel right.
One day when you read this back, hope you know I gave all I had. No fancy quotes, just this beat and pen. Sign your dad, the letter I never sent. Hit a lid.
"12 years old, Dad packed and left. Said he'd be back, but I held my breath. Mama cried in the kitchen, holding her chest. And I swore that day I'd handle the rest. And high school nights with no sleep at all, working double shifts trying to stand tall. Didn't know what I wanted, but I needed a change. So I ran from my hometown, boarded that train. Thought the city lights might fill that hole, but the streets were cold and so was my soul. Got lost in jobs, lost in bars, looking for God in the back of cars. I don't know where this road is taking me, no signposts, no guarantees, but I keep walking even when it's dark, even when I don't know where to start. Each step's a prayer I never say out loud, trying to make my peace without a crowd. I don't know what I'm supposed to be, but I'm still walking, that's enough for me. Last week I saw a kid on the block, same hungry eyes, same beat up socks. He asked, "Mister, you got a dream to spare?" I said, "Nah, but I got time if you care." Told him about the nights I talked to stars, wrote rap lines on the back of scars. Told him about the days I wanted to quit, but every step forward was a rebellious hit.
Sometimes I walk just to not stand still. Sometimes I move cause I got no will. But even in doubt, I'm drawing a map, one verse at a time, I'm taking it back. I don't know where this road is taking me. No signposts, no guarantees. But I keep walking, even when it's dark, even when I don't know where to start. Each step's a prayer I never say out loud, trying to make my peace without a crowd. I don't know what I'm supposed to be, but I'm still walking, that's enough for me. Maybe this ain't about finding the end. Maybe it's about who walks with you, what you meant. I ain't perfect, I ain't got a plan, but I'm still here and I still stand.